The writer found a scroll buried in dust in a decaying library of an abandoned town. On the scroll's cover, barely visible, a pale sentence could be read: "Those whose names are forgotten bring a curse upon those who forget water." That night he dreamed of a rotting giant mill under a starless sky. The gears had stopped. Time itself was rusting there. Upon waking, he carried a suffocating drought in his lungs and an unsolvable question in his mind. Driven by an unknown will, he walked into an ancient forest covered in mist. As he stepped among the trees, the wind ceased and the world sank into silence. At the heart of the forest, he found a massive yet fractured mill ruin. The mill's gears were cracked, resembling forgotten maps of the stars. From the underground, mist rose, dragging something among the roots. Forms emerged within the mist, not fully human, not fully light. A voice whispered directly into the writer's inner ear, "You hear us, because you still expect nothing in return." Shadows surrounded him. With every step, the weight of the past grew heavier. "We are the whisper bearers," they said. "We did not only carry water, we carried memory, the song of the stars, the cycle of time." People saw our works, but when they glimpsed our forms, they grew fearful. We sought no name, demanded no gratitude. We wove rivers beneath the roots. Yet fear birthed ignorance, and ignorance birthed a curse, along with the sound of water. Now, as the gears stop, time itself begins to collapse. The mill did not just turn water, it spun the forgotten memory of humanity. He saw night within night. Whisper bearers carrying water, forging the earth anew, yet no one knew their names. Fear clutched the writer's throat. The fear of the unseen, the hatred of the unknown. For a moment he hesitated. He could have fled quietly, but his youthful innocence whispered, "Injustice is the oldest thirst." With trembling hands, the writer opened his scroll. With each line he wrote, the shadows cleared like droplets of water. The stones began whispering their memories. Words now flowed like blood, rebirthing the ancient water channels. The shadows did not thank him. They bowed their heads, for expecting gratitude was never in their nature. The gears of the mill began to turn slowly, but this time not with a dirge, with an honoring. When morning came, the writer was still alive, but his eyes could no longer see the ordinary world. Looking back, he saw, just for a moment, beings walking atop the water within the mist. And the story he wrote was not just a tale, it was a covenant restoring the names of the forgotten. Though the world no longer heard them, the wind whispered their name at every turn,